This episode is brought to you by Aerophone, a trusted and authorized Apple reseller in the Philippines, where you can purchase the latest iPhone models such as the iPhone 12 series and other models such as the iPhone 11, iPhone XR, iPhone SE, and many more. They also have iPads, AirPods, and other Apple products. Okay? So if you want to get your Apple products, you can do it via Aerophone's website at www.aerophone.com.ph. That's www.aerophone.com.ph. Now, don't forget na rin to like and follow them on Facebook at Aerophone, IG at AerophonePH, Twitter at Aerophone_PH, and subscribe to their YouTube channel, Aerophone. Okay, so again, that's AEROPHONE, and thank you, Aerophone, for bringing us this episode today.
Hello? Hello?
Podcast Network Asia.
Welcome to the Trying Hard podcast, brought to you by Podcast Network Asia and Podmetrics, where we believe na di nakakahiya na matawag na trying hard. Mas nakakahiya to not try at all, di ba? This is Lyqa Maravilla, a registered psychometrician, a trying hard educator, motivational speaker, and author, and it's time for us to share stories, insights, and lessons as we keep trying hard to be better together. In this episode, we're going to talk about a topic that's very dear to my heart. We're going to talk about how to try hard when it comes to getting better pagdating sa inyong mental health. I also have a very good friend of mine who knows a lot about this kasi we have this shared struggle in overcoming and living with dysthymia. And ito ay isa sa mga fruitful na conversations ko na I had with my friends, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Trying Hard podcast. And today we have a very special guest. I am honored to even call him friend. I'll go as far as that. Kiniklaim ko na we're friends. We had the opportunity to meet a couple of times personally, pero I really am happy na we get to interact online. A fellow Piscean, so aligned din in a lot of ways. He needs no introduction, pero introduce ko na rin, content creator extraordinaire, and someone who is very brave when it comes to talking about the difficult things in life. We have the one and only Macoy Dubs, or to me just Macoy, in the podcast today. Hi, Macoy.
Hello everyone, and hello to Coach Lyqa and to all your listeners. First of all, maraming salamat. Thank you very much for inviting me to your podcast, and I'm very excited to share kung ano man ang mga pwede nating ma-share, also to educate and help your listeners. So hello. I really hope, Coach Lyqa, that you're doing well. And sa mga listeners din natin, I hope maayos kayong lahat ngayon dyan. Laban lang.
Yes. I think loaded question na these days yung tanong na kumusta ka, no? Parang dati kasi parang niceties lang siya, polite lang na greeting. Pero now, if you wait and really listen to people, yung kumusta ka can go from a few seconds lang up to, say, hours ng malalim na conversation. So thank you for being with us, Macoy. Again, salamat ha. Alam ko siningit mo lang to sa iyong sobrang busy schedule. So
Oy, grabe, hindi naman. Pero syempre, yung mga ganito kasing pagkakataon, kailangan natin paglaanan ng time because we need to make contents like this to help our followers and listeners as well.
Well, thank you, Macoy. So I'll ask you the question na, no? So ano ba? Trying hard ka rin ba?
Alam mo, Coach Lyqa, sa totoo lang, yes. Marami akong moments in life, lalo na when I was in elementary, where I'm trying really, really hard to prove myself to my parents. Kasi nga, since I grew up with the separated parents, with a broken family, it's really hard for me to cope up, with the changes na nangyari sa buhay ko when I was little. So, trying hard in a way wherein I need to get good grades, I need to be on top of the class, I need to to join several organizations when I was studying all the way throughout in college just to prove myself. And syempre, parang bilang ayaw ko rin kasi na napapahiya ako, I'm really trying hard to be more, no, to be more intuitive, to be more understanding. Hindi ako competitive pero trying hard in a way na healthy competition dapat. Yan.
Yeah. I guess with I'd say this, no, parang hindi ako mapalagay din na hindi ko nabigay yung lahat. I guess that's it. Hindi naman necessarily na competitive ka kasi looking at your katabi or kung anong grades ng mga kasabayan mo. Pero yung parang if I haven't pushed myself as far as I could, parang medyo kulang yung feeling na yan. So thank you for that. Question number 1 na sa lahat eh. Pero again, this is a very special episode because it's also very dear to me. One of the topics na I feel we still need to talk about more, even though it's getting better na these days, is about mental health. And one of the things na one of the reasons why I really look up to you is that you're one of the few people who wasn't afraid to share that na you have struggled with your mental health, and that in many ways it's still an ongoing battle. And it is the same with me, but it took me longer for me to admit to that kasi may stigma laging I remember my mom always saying na pag sinabi mo yan, hindi ka na makakatrabaho, hindi ka nila pakikinggan, magkakaroon ng limited opportunities. So I guess a question lang, why did you decide to say go public with that information? Na parang why did you start to want to talk about things like this?
Kasi I guess kasi the topic of mental health needs to be more discussed, and we need to be more open about this topic because we're one of the few countries wherein marami tayong cases na nadadiagnose every single day. Para rin siyang pandemic, but old pandemic wherein yung ibang tao hindi na nila nare-realize na meron na pala silang pinagdadaanan. And to the point na they are not aware of it, but then they will realize it na lang kapag ka nagpa-check up na sila or kapag ka lumala na yung mga sintomas or yung episodes nila of anxiety or panic attacks. So I've decided to open this topic or to be more vocal about my mental health state. It's because I want to let people know na kailangan natin tong pag-usapan, na yung stigma natin about mental health, about depression and anxiety, hindi ito masamang pag-usapan. And whereas, kailangan natin siyang gawing normal na para din ba katulad ng diabetes or hypertension na hindi nakakahiyang pag-usapan. 'Di ba? Parang minsan kasi may mga tayo, 'di ba? May mga kakilala tayo na sobrang casual din pag-usapan ng diabetes, sobrang casual pag-usapan yung high blood, di ba?
Bidahan pa. Mas mataas yung sa akin.
Oo, totoo. Parang mas mataas yung blood sugar ko kaysa sa'yo, wag kang mag-inarte dyan. Yung mga ganon, sobrang casual. And ako, bilang hindi kasi siya napapag-usapan in real life, masyado online yung naging natin, safe space.
Yes.
Kaya doon natin napag-desisyonan na mag-open up. So the cause was really to discuss it more and for people na malaman nila na ay totoo nga pala, hindi to biro-biro lang, na hindi ka basta-basta pwedeng magsabi na baliw tong taong to kasi 'di ba pwede rin maka-trigger 'yon. Bagkus mas kailangan natin siyang pag-usapan kasi tulad nito, dumadaan tayo sa pandemic, nararanasan natin to, Coach. And I'm very, very sure, I have a strong feeling na every single day, marami ring mga tao ang mas mabibigat yung pinagdadaanan, parang may mga suicide attempts din sila. So, mas kailangan natin maging vocal about it para maramdaman din nila na hindi sila nag-iisa. Yun.